Warning. The ZeroDead podcast is made for mature audiences only. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
Hey, thank you all for joining us on this final episode of The Pipeline. We had a blast this adventure. We hope you had a blast as well listening to us. And we also hope to hear you, or well, that you hear us on the coming attractions, which will be soon. But first, episode 15, the finale of The Pipeline. So, is everybody ready?
No.
Does everybody think they're ready?
Absolutely not.
Oh, I've got to do the first few rolls, haven't I? Get the bad ones out of the way.
Yeah, use your online dice roller if you use it. Roll it a few times so you don't get the 100 as a first.
Oh, yeah.
Let's not kill another character, Luke.
Why not? That's half the fun, really, isn't it? Delta Green agents aren't meant to survive.
What would happen if we die in, now? There will be no way that we can...
That's why I've set up plan B. If we die...
we live forever.
Everything goes boom.
So, last session ended on you all entering this titanic cavern. You were first struck with the sheer size of the place. At 200 feet wide, 600 feet long, and over 100 feet tall, it's large enough to hold a typical city block. You're next struck by the fact that this vast space is lit by an eerie blue light that seems to emanate from everywhere and nowhere. It's as if the radiance was in the air itself, or perhaps originating from somewhere deep inside the ice. Finally, your eyes manage to see the structure at the far end of this Hyperborean cathedral. 2 8-story stone pillars flank a raised dais plateau, with wide stone stairs that ascend to a translucent blue altar that glows with an inner light of its own. Far above, the vaulted ceiling is covered with countless spears of ice that creak and crack ominously. The cold in here is almost unbearable. You can almost feel it radiating from the profane temple, and you heard the whimpering of a child and the unmistakable sound of your dearly beloved friend, again talking about his sister. What do you do?
Well, how far away are we from this structure right now? If the place is like a city block and you said it was near the back, where?
You're about 600 feet, so about almost 200 meters away from this large cathedral stone pillar temple.
So it's like we're hearing the echoes. It's not like we've just opened the door and go, good morning, to...
Bonjour. No.
Bonjour.
No.
But we can see them off in the distance. Can we hide at the moment?
Well, as you're looking around and looking where you could hide, roll me alertness roll.
An alertness roll. 89 over 44.
55 under 60. That's a critical success.
Oh, so critical.
Lovely.
98.
You sure you got the right dice out?
I don't know anymore.
Maybe you should burn all of them after this game and then just start anew.
Yeah, I don't know how well resin burns, but I might try.
Just
get loaded dice, man.
Luke did. Just get a dice jail or something.
I would say let's bury it, but then the next people that will find them,
Wait, it's like Jumanji. You call.
Yeah.
I could leave them in the attic.
Dice at the floor.
I can't bury them, but I can leave them in the attic. That would be fun.
With a little pentagram in blood or red paint.
Ooh, yeah.
Use this dice with caution, with a little scribbled note in your own blood, or red ink,
So with this critical success, Kilo, did you also roll?
I didn't know if I should because I'm still outside.
I'm very sorry, I forgot you were outside.
I will forgive you.
This one time.
Koko, even at this distance, you see movement around the altar. shapes standing around in a circle around the luminous block, and their matted fur is glowing almost green with that ghastly light. Details are difficult to discern at this distance, but you're confident that if you are moving closer, you could get a better view. To the right, about halfway, you see a passageway branching off from this large cathedral-size cavern, and the same as to the left, though where they end up, it's impossible to tell.
Okay. I have the venom, I have the fang, right, of the spider.
You do.
I want to rub some of the fang over some of the shotgun bullets that I have.
So, you take them out, you squeeze the fang
Oh, lovely.
on some of your bullets as you are hunkering down, trying to hide in one of the corners of this large cathedral. We move up to Kilo. You're outside. The wind is howling. You're waiting for a sign of your friends and checking your watch. And they say, well, they said 5 minutes? 10? When should I blow this up?
Oh, fuck.
What do you do?
Yep, so do I hear, while I'm waiting outside, do I hear any sound from inside?
Well, apart from the shotgun blast that you heard before, there is nothing right now that you can hear except the occasional creaking of the ice and the wind howling outside of this eye of the storm that you are in.
Okay, is it okay to say that I have two voices in my head? One it's Koko telling me that I should go inside and help, and the other is Kardiac saying, blow it. How long?
If
15 minutes.
if that's that's what's in your head, then that's what in your
She's
head.
not really sure, but while she's doing that, she will actually, not thinking about it, she touches her pocket and realizes that she has the obsidian.
Oh, the
with her.
obsidian disc.
Yeah, thinking that her and Dr. Kardiac had the same idea when they were attacking us of putting it against the door.
But Faye,
Mm-hmm.
Kardiac's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but having the memory of that, that's true. The voice in my head was not Kardiac, was Killswitch telling me to blow up stuff. So when she reminds that, she thinks that maybe it protects, it will protect them, and then they have no protection inside. So she will go inside too. But if she can do that stealthy, like maybe not even showing them that she is there yet, because now she's not sure what's going on.
All right, so descending deep into the side of this mountain, you come to a fork in the tunnel. The twisting passage to the right makes it difficult to see for more than 50 feet or so, and the uneven surface makes judging size and distance difficult. The left passage drops more sharply, though it still is manageable without climbing here. And as you're looking, you remember that your friends moved left. That's the last you saw of them. Stealing your resolve, you set on, and it's a slippery slope. Roll me a dex check.
It's 14.
You slip and slide down, but you make it without hesitation and without trouble. It's almost fun even, if it wasn't so harrowing of an experience. You come to the next T intersection. You can go left and you can go right. Where do you go?
I'll go right.
You go right, and you too see, after 50 meters or so, this large, almost insanely sized cavern with this eerie blue glow. And to your far right, you see three shapes huddling together that you know to be your friends.
Okay. Is there do I feel like there is a chance of me doing like and only them listening to me? No.
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
Well, I think then I will just. What do I see? Also, what you described, like the.
Roll me alertness.
Okay. 93.
You do see this eerie blue glow that's coming from seemingly everywhere and nowhere at once. As you're looking around, you see like dark shapes in the ice beneath your feet. You look at your friends. Further up, you look down. You use your foot to buff the ice just a bit so you can see better. And at first you're like, is this what I think it is? And then you see it's 10, 50, hundreds upon hundreds of people, their face a mask of sheer terror, and their stomachs ripped open, trapped in the ice for millennia. Roll me a sanity check.
All right. 36 under 62.
Yeah, you lost almost no sanity this adventure.
Okay.
Well, make it 61, as you lose 1 sanity.
You just had to, didn't you?
Chipping away.
She's a pilot, damn it. She doesn't... This is nothing for her.
She's not used to looking down. And you shuffle towards your friends, I imagine?
Yeah, I do.
Reunited, and it feels so good. You see Koko doing something with some weird-looking fang-like thing on the bullets. New guy, how do you react to all this?
I'm stunned, really? But I'm definitely still in awe of, like the thing, the cathedral in front of me.
All right.
Shocked by the size of it all.
That's what she said.
I want to just to check again that actually my currently sanity was 57, so now it's 56.
Thank you for being on it.
You're welcome.
So guys, what's your plan?
How many of these creatures did we see?
You peer into the distance, and now that your eyes have adjusted somewhat to this eerie blue glow, you see 5 of these creatures. Yeah, it looks like 5, with 2 of them standing a bit in front, and 3 of them holding dark dagger-like objects in their right hands, and their left hand is up towards the ceiling. Do you move closer?
It's like the image that we found with the people, and they are looking all like extending their hands.
You know the stalactites that you told us about?
Yeah.
Are they all over the cathedral ceiling, or are they mostly focused around the altar?
No, they're all around the ceiling.
So something was to create a bit of an explosion, maybe? Or
We
the
will
stalactites
all
will
be...
fall.
Yes, we
Yes,
will
but
all
we-
be impaled.
Yeah, but they will die. Mission complete.
But we will also die.
Do we see Daniel?
No, but speaking of him, you hear in the far distance, echoing through this large cave, somebody, talking about all matter of nonsense, really. Office chairs, some woman, maybe his sister, an office party, guns, and intermingled with it are chantings with a low, bestial voice so deep that it can almost be felt as well as heard.
How far away are those entrances? And also in the entrances, do we see a lot of stalactites, or is it more of like a rounded thing?
It's stalactites all the way down. Those stalactites are pretty much all over this area, as I think Sanne crashed.
Yeah.
Intermission. Also, Kayla, what the fuck are you doing here?
I've got the obsidian.
Do you
That's
have
why-
the bombs?
Yeah, did you
No,
have the
the
explosives?
bombs are outside.
Unguarded?
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
Well,
What if you need them?
I don't have all the answers.
Yeah, I told
I
you
just-
to make it blow.
I know, but I have the obsidian.
Yeah, but these things can't get out of this cave.
Who has the best gun? Like the one that can aim the best.
Let's say out of
Well, I have the
140.
best. I have the best gun, but I don't know about aiming the best.
I mean, like, that can aim from far away.
Sorry, my Discord was just completely stopped working, even though I have internet connection, so I had to restart it.
Oh, it does that.
Discord.
That's Discord
Discord.
for you.
It's free though, so we love it.
Apologies. So yeah, I think the last thing I heard
yeah,
was
these-
stalactites all over.
Stalactites all the way down, indeed. Stalactites are all over everywhere. You can see clumps and patches of these stalactites jingling and jangling, waiting to fall down. But you also asked about this passageway. It's about halfway towards the altar. You have a passageway on your right hand, because in my mind you all went right when you entered this large cathedral type thing. You went right and hugged the wall. And there's also one on the opposite side that's right around the same height, opposite of the other one.
And my question was, are those also filled with stalactites?
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
But they're lower down, right? So the force of them falling would be less if we shoot towards them and shoot towards the ceiling. It might get all the stalactites to fall down, and if we're in one of those passages, which has a lower ceiling, there's less damage, because it's the, something called gravity, I think, which speeds things up when they fall.
Yeah, gravity acceleration. I do have to say, this is a suicide idea that you have right now.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
Yeah, well, just to reiterate as well, I did take some of the explosives with me because I was going to blow myself up if shit went up. That is actually a thing. You can check the tapes, so check the last one.
If only we recorded these sessions, we could listen.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Is this something that you're sharing with the group?
Oh, yes.
As in the game? No, I mean, is this information that you're sharing?
Of what? Yeah. Well, I'm there, just like you pulling my finger. I'm strapped up with explosives all over me.
Because then I'm gonna run to the other side of the cavern.
No, but Kardiac is not going to blow himself up.
Kardiac's already dead. He's had his head blown off.
Kardiac already blew himself up.
He is absolutely going to blow himself up.
You're not going to blow yourself, are you?
I'm actually a very good engineer, sir. Well, ma'am. I think you're fine. That's I'll easily sneak. We just got to sneak in there, set it up with the timer.
I think we should kill Daniel.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just blow this place to hell. Is the stalactites in the caves, like on the entrances, in the passageways?
Yes.
No, it's only in the big area, isn't it? The big ice ones are.
Maybe we don't need to explode and destroy anything. We just need to stop what is happening.
Explosion is the last thing that we should do. And I will run the fuck out of this cave. I will not die because you're stupid enough to blow yourself up.
But I'll get the job done while you'll let this thing fucking leave.
It's not the time.
This is a great way to show that you are a great agent. Great. Good job.
So, Koko, what is your plan?
I say we rub the bullets.
Oh my god. Did anybody inside of the cave know that?
Suddenly, the chanting stops. They all look around and rush towards you. Roll for initiative.
I choked on my own tea.
You're choked on your own titty?
No. Yes.
That's a saying.
Absolutely. Okay, sorry. Back in the thing. I say we rub all the bullets we have in the venom that I have from the spider, and then we shoot the motherfuckers.
I like that. And I think we should first of all shoot Daniel.
Why? He's a distraction.
What's the focus on this Daniel person? Is he like their evil leader?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
No?
Shh.
Hello.
We work at the pumping station, Steve. Don't
I
worry.
have no fucking clue what is going on. Jesus Christ.
I agree.
No, we've just met him before. He's one of them. He deceived us.
How did he deceive us? He lost his mind when we met him.
Yes, but he didn't tell us he was a wild yeti, did he?
He was not. That was another guy.
No, this is Daniel. He's with the yetis right there. Look, I can see the yetis.
I think you have them confused with another person. This is the guy
the Daniel we locked up that the yetis took off with him.
Yeah, well.
No, he was kidnapped by the yetis.
Yeah, but we don't
He
know.
was dragged away.
We don't know what happened after that, Kilo.
He went willingly, in my opinion.
Kilo? You're Kilo.
I know. I am really bad with names today. I'll call everybody you. I will say just you. Hey, you.
I know the death of Kardiac has waned really heavy on you, Kilo. But I'm Killswitch, this is Koko, and meet Steve.
I see. No.
I'm Steve.
I'm under pressure.
I don't remember under pressure.
Anyway. Start rubbing your bullets.
I want to rub my bullets.
Rubbing my what?
Depends.
God, we're losing focus.
We're having fun.
Song.
We're all huddled, just like mouthing it to each other. We're not actually saying it.
So I want
we're all trying to be quiet.
To grab my bullets and ask Koko to give a bit of the thing.
And it makes a sound. It goes.
So are you staying in this position or are you moving forward slowly?
I think maybe we should spread a little bit. What do you think? Steve, what do you think?
Known tactician Steve.
Has anyone got any military science? No.
No.
So we are moving.
Yes.
Inchi.
Inchy. You're inching forward, and what you first thought was a continuation of the wall. You see that part from the opening to the right, about, let's say, 150 feet ahead, there is a little cave now behind you that just got visible. The air emanating from it seems slightly warmer. Do you investigate or do you continue?
Investigate, baby.
Baby! The tunnel descends. That was weird. The tunnel descends deeper into the ground. The air seems slightly warmer down here, and indeed the ice is becoming thinner as you continue. Thinner. Finally, you reach bare stone that is stained with a reddish-brown hue. At the very bottom, the floor is covered with the bones of countless creatures. At a glance, you see some human bones near the top, but deeper in are the bones of whales, seals, and, as incredible as it seems, several mammoths. This area seems well over 10,000 years old.
But these are living mammoths.
No, these are all dead.
I'm heading straight for the mammoth skulls. It's like, oh, awesome! I'm gonna be so famous when I get this published.
Yeah, if Steve, remember, there's people over there talking. Shooty.
Of course. Sorry. Yes.
Yes, I know, but this is not a field trip.
It is for me.
Oh, I know, but focus.
Okay. Yes. Focus. And I still head to the mammoth skulls anyway.
As you're looking through these skulls, the bones, they are dating back much further than 10,000 years. Roll me a alertness roll.
All of us?
Oh, if you're digging around there.
I'm not digging anywhere.
47 under 60.
Nice.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah. And as you're looking through these bones, and some of them, they are maybe even before 50,000 BCE, your eye falls on a little fragment of a tablet carved from a strange blue-green stone. The language that's on it, it's unknown. You're looking at it, you turn it around. It's an ancient form of like Sanskrit. It's called cuneiform. It's like a nail writing, spijkerschrift.
Uniform in this area? Holy shit, it's crazy.
How's it crazy?
I think it's like from the area around Persia originally, so finding it in like Canada is...
It's a logo-syllabic script that was used to write several languages of the ancient Middle East, early Bronze Age.
That's like, for an anthropologist or whatever, that's like the find of a lifetime.
That's like finding the Rosetta
It's like,
Stone.
what the hell? Yeah, but finding the Rosetta Stone in the middle of Antarctica is probably more of a...
That's, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what?
Huzzah!
Huzzah. But has anyone got a cult? Why is that here? Is that like
I have occult and I have anthropology, so I could roll
Anthropology.
either. Good, because that's even better than my cult.
Haha! Who would have known for an anthropologist?
I was gonna say,
Right.
ooh.
6 under 70.
You've seen some cuneiform in your lifetime. You have some rudimentary knowledge about it. And as you're looking at it, turn it around. Oh shit, I was upside down. And you read, across the sea they came to bring the world to end.
The sea they came.
What does it say?
It says, across the sea they came to bring the world to end. Do I know of any like apocalypse myths in those cultures that like talk about something like this?
Well, you know that every ancient civilization has had a legend of a great flood washing the land clean of life to start anew.
I guess these global warming people are really getting it, right? I do not know what this voice is, by the way.
completely forgot about the global warming people.
But while I'm here, Coco's gonna touch the red, brown stuff and sniff it to see if it's blood. Or to see what it is, basically.
You don't even need to touch it. You can tell that this is blood seeped into the stones, giving the stones this reddish-brown hue. It's basically eons upon eons of decay.
Nice.
So does it look like this cave hasn't been used in a while?
Well, that's difficult to say. But with your anthropology roll, and I'll carry it over, this almost seems like some sort of burial chamber. And combining with the large altar that you have seen, even from a distance, this almost feels like a burial chamber that would be used after sacrifice.
Right, but it's not like there's anything slightly fresh in there.
No, there's nothing fresh in there at the moment. There might be later. Depends on how tonight ends. You are certain that you found everything that you could find here. It's not feasible to carry back a mammoth skull. You turn around and walk back out of this little cave, and in front of you is again the daunting, almost inhuman size of this large cavern, almost unimaginable size of this large cavern. But there's also the little opening to the right-hand side, a bit further down, that you've seen before, where you were initially going to. Is this still your plan?
Sure.
Yes, I was going to say, as far as I'm concerned, yes.
You sneak forward, maneuver yourself against the wall, slowly.
From the window to the wall. Oh, sorry, I'm just saying. No, never mind, sorry.
No, share with the class.
I just said from the window to the wall. It was embarrassing, so I didn't want to highlight it.
It's gonna stay in.
Yes.
You shimmy down along the side of the wall, and you hop into this little alcove. And as soon as you enter this chamber, it's as if you step back in time. Beneath a thin layer of ice, you can see images painted on the walls and ceiling, a series of complex images and symbols that seem to follow a path throughout the space. There's something familiar about this place, and yet it feels utterly alien at the same time. As your eyes move across these images, you begin getting impressions that are at first unsettling. These feelings quickly deepen to dread and finally deep, primal horror, though you are unable to explain why these images and symbols should affect you so. Near the center of the room is a 3-foot-tall pedestal of stone that might have once been a stalagmite, but now shaped for a purpose. The thin ice that covers every surface is broken at the top, and shards of ice litter the floor surrounding it. What do you do?
Have a closer look at the images on the wall, I suppose. See if I can recognize them or find some kind of theme in them, maybe?
It feels like this place, it has a different feel to it. For some reason you feel rather safe in this area, but you can't really tell why. And it's weird. It's a direct clash with the feelings of horror and primordial dread that you get when you're looking at these images. And as you're just trying to decipher these images, does anybody have, let's say, anthropology?
No.
Okay, well, maybe archaeology?
8?
These dice are good to you.
It's the same dice, but I stopped using like the little shitty dice thing.
The dice tray.
Dice tray, yes.
Yeah. Well, the dice are good to you, but the paintings are not. You can tell that they're rendered in blood and pitch by probably a shaman of long forgotten cultures. These parietal images depict what looks like a decadent world not ending in fire, but in ice. And it speaks of he who comes back once again to bring perpetual cold and darkness to the world. Do you share this information?
Sure.
Everybody roll me a sanity check.
Lovely.
Mother liquor.
9?
I actually also rolled a 9.
I rolled a 3.
Used.
Oh, I rolled 23, but still under.
All of you are like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
He who comes back, who?
I think his name is Voldemort.
Oh.
You should write
Wait,
a book about that.
Should you say his name?
No, you can't mention it.
Don't mention the war.
Maybe something is happening to bring this thing back.
The ritual that they're about to perform.
Yes, I think this is the thing that we found in the letters. I think this is the big one that is stepping through the gate. Actually, talking about a gate, do we see those 2 pillars, or have we already seen them as in like an entrance in the picture that we saw?
You saw the 2 pillars at the end of the large cave.
Not the cave that we're in now.
Not the small offshoot of the cave that you're in now, but the large
Okay, yeah.
that you were in. And you remember the Polaroid?
Yeah, that's the one. Thanks.
Keep moving forward. We're here to kill.
Actually, I just remembered a shotgun is pretty loud. Other guns are pretty loud. I do have a slingshot, but you have to be a lot closer.
Do you think a slingshot would be able to take out a Yeti?
Well, if we
That thing took out Kardiac, no problem.
Excuse me, I'm not finished. If we put it in the venom, maybe. Because that stuff looks like it could kill, pretty quickly.
Even if the slingshot is silent, if one of them gets knocked out and the others see it, I'm sure they would come and investigate anyways.
That is true. I was just wondering, I was just thinking, the further we are away and we can attack, we have an advantage.
Yeah.
Because we can see them coming.
So,
but
guns.
what is...
but then guns also, look up. There's titties from the sky. Ice titties.
But can't we throw those ice titties down on them? Like, maybe what we can do is we try to stop this, what they are trying to do. Mm. And then when they realize instead of trying to kill each of them, we shoot the titties and run away.
I'm afraid that if we shoot at the ceiling, the noise of the shooting will break the ice titties.
On us? Or because that's the idea?
Yes,
but
on us.
It's gonna break on us too.
Yes.
Looking around, is there any place we see that wouldn't happen? Is there anywhere around where we are? Handler?
Sorry.
Is there anywhere where we are now on this, looking at the open part of the cave, a place where it seems safer for us to be?
Well, the area that you are in now, it did feel, for some inexplicable reason, even though the cave paintings fill you with some type of primordial dread, the overall feeling of this area is safe.
Okay, so can I share with them, guys, are you feeling safer here? I have this feeling of safer here.
I do feel safer here.
Now that you say it, I also feel safe.
Can I make a
Can we
suggestion?
just stay here?
No. But while we're here, let's have a little chat. I've got a lovely suggestion. The ritual in this book needs live people.
Yeah.
We shoot the sacrifices.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to shoot Daniel.
Just shoot them, just point blank. They can't do their ritual.
Sorry, what?
Oh, yeah, Steve. Just to let you know, we're part of a government agency. Well, it's not really a government agency, but we won't tell you that. Called Delta Green.
I could have known. Of course.
Now that you know this, you can't. We're going to have to either recruit you or shoot you. So just bear that in mind.
And I'm going to take my gun. Well, fucking shoot me then.
Well, no, I'm not here to antagonize you, Steve. I need you, Steve. Listen to me.
Oh my god, this testosterone.
Those motherfuckers over there, those Yetis, are about to do a ritual that will bring the end of the world. You've seen these Yetis. They've attacked and killed the people in Telegraph Creek. Yes.
Which is why we need to kill them, not the people.
There's no killing them. They've already killed our team and 30 people.
You said you killed one of them.
But I killed one.
Yes, but that was 1 against 4, and now we're a bit outnumbered. But anyway, we can probably dispatch them afterwards, but we can't take that risk. We're here to stop the end of the world.
But how do we shoot the people without
you have a rifle, don't you, Steve? I know it's that woman that was taken from Telegraph Creek. Well, can I borrow your rifle, maybe?
Well,
well, now you can't. Well, in fact, I say that, but you have a rifle of me.
Oh yeah, I borrowed a rifle from you.
One of you does.
It needs to be done. There's no dilly-dallying around this issue.
Unfortunately.
Why? Okay. Let's say they need live people to sacrifice. You shoot these people. What's stopping them from just going out and getting more people?
We blow up the entrance on the way out. We shoot them. We run. Blow the entrance on the way out. Destroy the big skull that they need to complete the ritual as well. Thinking about it.
And we have the obsidian.
Wait, but if they need the big skull to complete the ritual, and they need the people, we could just destroy the big skull.
But they can get a mammoth skull.
But
There's so much skull around.
Does it just need to be a big skull? Or does it need to be a specific big skull?
And we showed the picture to him because he should know about this stuff, right? Like the picture we have about the ritual. Yeah. Did he see that? Have you seen this, Steve?
Steve, read this. They need live people.
Have I seen this picture? I don't remember.
I showed you the picture, Steve. God, it is only an hour.
It clearly states that this is a ritual to summon Ithaca.
Oh, right.
So, We will need to
I'm still
kill
not okay with shooting the people.
Steve sounds so much like Kardiac. You really
I know
me.
you miss Kardiac.
You know this
Kilo.
guy?
I know.
Guy
You
sounds
keep
like a
saying
good dude. I wish I could have known him.
he was a good guy. I had to blow up his head. Or did I blow up it? Who blew his head off?
I think it was Koko.
Wait,
Was it
you
Koko?
said he got killed by one of these things.
Yeah,
Yes.
he did, but we did not want him to turn into, one of
That's
those.
a fate worse than death.
Wow, rude.
I guess that shows you that I will also collect your bones if you die. So,
Well,
I
and my
guess-
fingers apparently.
Yes, I think it is a bit too late to have no casualties, because I would rather not die and other people die than I die and us die.
And the whole world dying.
Exactly,
Also,
yes. Also
Okay.
that, yeah. I mean, I was thinking about myself mostly.
I
But,
understand.
yes. Also
Oh.
that.
The
Kilo, you've got binoculars
chanting
as well.
From the altar grows deeper and faster, moving towards a crescendo. What do you do?
I will aim the head of Daniel if I can with my gun.
Well, how far away are we now?
I don't know.
3 blocks.
Yes.
About half an hour.
About 150 meters.
Okay, I know that the range of my shotgun is 75, so I definitely need to be closer to be able to take good aim.
Well, if you want to swap, I've got a rifle.
Nah, I
want
think
to
I'll
stop.
stick with my shotgun.
A rifle can be shot from far away.
Yes.
So yeah, I don't
But,
know what I have, by the way.
Have a look at your binoculars and see if you can see the altar itself and see how many, because they needed 6 sacrifices, didn't they?
Can we see the 6 of them?
Because they should be strung up on the sides, shouldn't they? On the block.
Wait, but this... I'm sorry to interrupt, but the 6 things are... Was the name Kiatis? What's the name of the animals things? Animal people?
Yeti?
Yetis?
The
Yetis.
Yetis, yes.
The Yetis. So 6 of those things are Yetis, right? How many humans
No, there's
are there?
5 Yetis and 6 humans should be there.
Looking at the altar, you see indeed 5 of them, with 3 standing around the altar and 2 standing in front of the altar, in front of the steps towards the altar, basically, like guards.
So it feels like Daniel is the only human.
Well, basically, you can only hear them because you cannot really look. But if you come closer, maybe you can.
I don't want to come out of here. It feels so safe.
But if we want to shoot them, we have to go.
I
Yes.
know. Let's go.
Start moving closer, inch by inch.
About 75 meters forward.
Everybody, roll me a stealth roll with a 20% penalty.
Well, that makes mine minus 10, so yeah. No, fail.
I
Or
rolled a
30 under 60.
26 over minus 10.
Koko?
I rolled 41 over 10.
So, Koko, you are being very, very sneaky, inching alongside of this large cavern, and you look to your left and you see your friends. Yeah, but if we really want to shoot them, we need to get closer.
Guys, shut the fuck up!
And you hear this sound reverberating through this large hall. You look up, and from this distance, you see that 5 of the Yetis, the Uriel, stand close to this altar. 3 of them around the luminous block, and their matted fur glowing almost green in that ghastly light. Each holds a dagger-like object in their right hand, with their left hand held up as if reaching for the ceiling. But closer you can see manacled at the wrists to the stone pillars are 6 figures, 3 on each side, draped with raw and bloody elk skins, their faces painted with blood. All of them are conscious to one degree or another. The smallest of them, a young girl, is whimpering loudly and pulling feebly at her manacles, as the one that you know is looking quite happy. The Uryu are chanting with low bestial voices so deep that they can almost be felt as well as heard. At the bottom of the stairs are 2 looking up at the altar, their hands held in ecstatic exaltation, as your voices reverberate through this cathedral. Both of them look at you and rush to you. These 2 Yeti are rushing towards you, hand on feet, hand, feet, like galloping towards you. And that's their turn. They're about 20 meters in front of you. What do? First up, Killswitch.
Shoot my rifle at the closest Yeti. So I'm going to say that's firearms, isn't it? So 17 under 40. Right, it's 1d12 plus 2. 12 plus 2. 14 damage.
You aim your rifle and blam! Shoot it right into the side of its head. Most of its head caves in, but it keeps on coming.
What the fuck?
Koko, you're doing your action at the same time. What do?
Shoot my shotgun with the venomed bullets.
At the one
Shells,
that
sorry.
Killswitch just shot at, or the other one?
The other one. 51 under 60, 2d8. 6 and 8. 14.
You also take aim. You swing your shotgun around and bam! It hits it square in the chest just as it's starting to rear up and close the distance on its hind leg to swipe at you at the same time. It hits it in the chest, and you see most of its chest just cave in.
Hell yeah.
It flops towards the floor, and you can hear it still breathing as it slides towards you, losing its momentum. And it's in a weird angle, like it's totally rigid. It slides towards you and you see its face. Its eyes are still moving. You see like these deep, bright, red glowing eyes lock eyes with you. But its body is completely immobile. Kilo, what do?
Shoot, I shoot.
Alright, which one?
The one closer to me. 31.
All right,
I don't know
roll
what
the
I'm
damage.
doing. Which is my damage. I don't know.
1d10. I've got the handbook up ready.
1d10. I think it's d10 is this one.
The one you just rolled is a d10.
Yeah. Wait. I have venom in my bullets, by the way. And I rolled a 4.
The one that was still coming towards you, half of his face caved in. You shoot it just as it's moving towards you. It's gearing up to pounce, revealing the top of its head, and your bullet just goes in the top of its head, and it falls limply to the ground. And as it falls, you hear its bones cracking, its fur slouch off. In front of you, after a few seconds, as the other Yeti is just staring daggers at Koko but unable to move, the body of the one that Kilo just shot turns into a human man. Everybody roll me sanity.
Nice.
I rolled a 17 under 56.
I rolled a 17 under 65.
22 under 61.
31 under 65.
All of you have seen this before. It's still it's slight unsettling. Everybody except Killswitch, because he critically succeeded with the 22, takes 1 sanity damage.
In that case, I'm on 64, which is my breaking point.
Come to that in a bit.
Cool.
Steve, you see this for the first time, but you are in a fighting mode right now as these things rush towards you. You see one of them is dead, but the other one is still laying there staring daggers at Koko. What do?
How far away from the others are we?
About 100 meters.
Well, the base range of my AR-15 is 100 meters. So I'm going to take a shot at whichever one seems to be leading the ritual. 57 over 40.
You fire wide of your target, hitting one of the stone pillars, and the whole cave just does bzzz for a second as your bullet hits. Everybody, roll me a dex check.
36.
So under 60.
44 under 65.
Koko,
15 under 65.
Steve,
35 under 50.
all of you know that the moment you make noise or something happens, these stalactites fall. And you're prepared. You shoot. You feel the zzz of this large cave, and you look up and deftly step out of the way of this falling debris. What do?
We're at top of the round again?
Yeah, Killswitch
Okay.
and Koko.
So the one that's petrified in front of me, I'm going to shoot its headshot. So,
Alright.
what's the rules on focus shot or something? I'm just going to shoot it, just for brevity. So,
You shoot it in the head, because all you have to do is just walk up to it and bam, it in the head. Again, you see the first slouch off in some kind of weird gooey liquid, and below it is the unmistakable form of a human woman without a head, because you shot it almost clean off. It's still a head, but the gaping wounds in the front and back have made it more like Swiss cheese than an actual head. Roll me sanity there.
Is it a violence, would you say? Because that's violent.
I think it's unnatural seeing somebody turn.
Oh, 84 over 61.
Roll me a d6 there, buddy.
Lovely. Oh, 3.
Take 3 sanity damage.
Okay.
Koko, I have not forgotten your breaking point, but I think it's only natural to have it in a lull moment, and I think you are still trying to disrupt the ritual.
Yeah, I'm running forward.
Yep.
To get a little bit closer, cocking my shotgun so that I can shoot the moment that it's my turn again.
All right.
Unless I can shoot again, or no. There's only one thing in a action round, right?
Yeah, basically, and I would say that you can run and cock your shotgun. You have to do a dex check because just to see if you don't fall to do it. But running
18 under 65.
All right, but running and shooting would be a minus 40 or something. So I don't think it's worth it. But if you want to try, you can.
Actually, I do want to try. Take that chance. It is 44, so 84 over 60. So no,
What did you roll?
Shoot. I rolled a 44.
So that's critical. What's your...
It's 60.
60, so it's 44 over 20, which is a critical fail.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Tried to slip one by me there, didn't you?
I didn't. I just didn't know what it was.
You try and shoot. You cock your gun, run, and take aim, and don't see this small pebble in front of you, and you smack on the floor, discharge your gun into the air, hitting the ceiling, and you're on the floor, prone. Kilo, what do you do?
Shoot.
Do it again. All right. What are you shooting?
Do I see Daniel now that I'm so close?
I would say you see Daniel. Yeah.
So I shoot him. I would try to shoot him.
Roll me a shoot roll.
45 over 20.
So you shoot and you miss. Steve.
I'm going to aim carefully at the one leading the ritual for that sweet 20% bonus.
Top of the round, the biggest looking Yeti, even larger than all the others, drops its knife, turns around, and rushes towards you. It gallops, closing the distance in a blink of an eye, rushing towards Koko, who's on the floor. Killswitch, you see this. What do you do?
I fire directly at him. 46. Oh, over 40. Can I use 6 luck points? Yes, sir. 11 luck left. Chipping
11
away.
left, all right.
Oh.
Just wait for that group luck roll at the end.
Oh, I can't wait. So, 11 plus 2. 13.
That means that it's still up. Koko, you're laying there. What do you do?
Take aim.
You have a pump action shotgun, right?
Yes.
All right, so you don't need to reload after 2 shots. That's
Can I shoot again?
yeah, but do you take aim or shoot again?
No, I shoot. 57 under 60. No thingies?
Well, I would say that if you're on the ground, something is barreling towards you, and you're trying to shoot it. I would say it's a minus 20, but I didn't say before you rolled, so let's not.
Okay. I try do some damage. So that's 7 and 6. That's 13.
That's 13 damage as you, with your shotgun, blast this thing in half. Barreling towards you, your shotgun shells hit it in its abdomen and just rip its abdomen from its legs. And its legs do 2 steps, fall to the ground. Its upper body slouches left, and again it turns back into a human, bleeding on the ground, thoroughly dead. And I would say you are used to these things turning back into humans, so let's not do the sanity check.
Can I get up? Or am I still prone?
I would say you can get up. Kilo,
Me.
that's you. What do you do?
I will... Is there... how many Yatis we killed by now?
You killed 3. There's 2 left.
I'll aim to one of them. Aim.
All right.
That's it, right? I cannot
You
shoot.
aim. All right.
Yeah.
Steve, you got a sweet 20% bonus.
I was saying that I was aiming for the one that seemed to be leading the ritual. I don't know if that was the largest one that
No.
also charged
No.
Koko. So, okay. 20% bonus. 7.
All right, roll me damage.
Damage is a D12, I think, for this one. 10.
Carbine. Oh, yeah.
The one that you just hit falls to one knee. Simultaneously, the air between the two pillars begins to shimmer, and behind it, you see a large, ominous, dark shape growing larger and larger and larger. Killswitch, what do you do?
I fire at the one doing the... No, I fire at Daniel. 3! Nice! So,
Roll me damage.
11 again. So 11 plus 2, 13.
What's with the 11s?
I don't know. 11! I'm not complaining.
No, I know.
My luck's going to run out very quickly. I know this.
You walk up, check your gun, blam, and shoot him straight through the head. His head explodes as the little girl screams in terror. The shimmering light between the two pillars flickers once, flickers twice, and then bulges outward. As what you see is a large claw trying to pierce this veil. Koko, what do you do?
I shoot at the shimmering thing. Let me shoot. Give me a sec. I wasn't prepared. 68 over 60.
Hit one of the pillars, and again, the whole cave feels like it's buzzing. Kilo, what do you do?
There's the girl there, right? A child girl.
Yes.
So I will actually. I can I decide now where I am going to aim to? Because I was aiming the last one. It was going to be to Yati, but I wanted to kill the child.
Sure, they're all too close together.
I'm glad you said it, not me.
Roll it.
I rolled the 48.
You have the 20% bonus.
Oh yeah, I have the... And I also want to use luck points if I need to.
I'm going to use all my luck to kill the child.
I think you do, because you had 20, don't you? So plus the 20% bonus.
I don't need
roll damage.
Oh.
10. Okay. 3.
You shoot this kid, and you see the bullet enter her chest as her eyes grow wide and she slumps downward, her eyes still looking left and right. She's not dead yet.
Even with the venom in my...
Yeah, the point is the venom, it doesn't kill outright. It just paralyzes.
All right. The idea was to do it once, but... Well...
She has enough blood left in her body for one more round, so let's see what happens after.
Oh, no.
Steve! You just saw your new friends kill 2 people. And
Steve is very much going to have to roll a sanity check.
Yes.
90.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Steve, roll me a d10.
0.
That's 10, baby.
So 10.
So, buddy, you lose 10 in one go.
Ooh.
Which is, well, let's see. Of the 3, what's the most likely response here for Steve? Fight, flight, or freeze?
Freeze, probably.
All right, and then?
Then flight.
And the final one is flight.
Lost.
All right.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to roll a d6 for you. 1, 2, 3 is freeze. 4, 5 is flight. And 6 is fight.
6.
6.
I'm not close. Kilo is not close to him, right?
6.
Who is close to him?
You are.
Steve.
Fuck.
What do you do?
Well, Steve was aiming, he was aiming at the one Yeti and then turning around to the other Yeti, and then he sees Kilo shoot Helen, and he's like, oh no, fuck these people. And he turns around all the way and takes a shot at Kilo.
I'm a little girl too.
86.
86, you miss. Woo! All right. The shimmering light flickers once more. A finger pierces the veil, followed by another finger. And before you know it, a claw grabs one of the sides of the pillars as one of the Yetis falls to the ground. There's only one left. Killswitch, what do you do?
I shoot the girl as well. I don't want to, but I know what needs to be done here.
You say you don't want to, but your answer was very quick there.
Yes, because I know it needs to be done.
All right. Roll it.
13 under 40.
I'm going to save you the trouble. Whatever you roll.
Let's see if it's. I'm just going to see if I'm going to roll 11 again. No, 7. So it'll be 9.
She's very dead.
Yeah.
She's very dead. As the other sacrifices, the other prisoners are screaming to hell and high water to save them from the evil people that just walked in. Now, to save them, please don't shoot us, save us, save us. As we look at Koko, what do you do?
Shoot at the hand coming out of the fucking mirror. 11 under 60. What does a success mean for damage?
Full damage. You don't have to roll.
Oh, so 16.
16.
Still bullets with the venom.
Against an elder god.
You know, every little bit helps.
Kilo, you just saw Steve shoot at you, miss you, and your preferred target, Helen, is quite dead. What do you do?
First, I want to react to getting almost killed with my eyes, just angry eyes. And I want to get the obsidian rock. And I don't know, maybe I will shoot it to the glass.
Right, so you throw it, basically.
Yeah, shoot it. No, throw it.
You throw it towards the glass. Yeah. Roll me. What did we roll? Ranged attack or unarmed attack for the lighter? Do you remember?
I can't remember, no. But I'd say unarmed attack, wouldn't it?
Yeah, unarmed attack. Roll me an unarmed attack.
Nice, because I rolled a 26 and my unarmed combat is 40.
Wow. You throw it and it arches through the air. Steve, what do you do?
Steve is still pretty fucking upset, to be honest. So he's not gonna take a shot at Killswitch.
All right.
Thanks, yeah.
48 over 40.
Use your luck, I dare you.
Well, I wasn't gonna.
Are you?
Oh,
Remember he's carrying bombs with himself.
I mean, it would be the thing that Steve would want to do, wouldn't it? I've just shot Helen.
Are you actually gonna make me? Because I was considering it.
Nobody's making you, but if you want to, just do it.
No,
there's a revelation when you do answer. So.
Really though, because wouldn't you, in like the blind fights that you're having, would you really think about that sort of stuff, or would you just do it?
Well,
like seriously consider this.
You really tried to kill me.
No, but seriously consider it as your character though. Like,
all right,
yeah,
so
that's true. I would
use
I
your
would
luck.
really want to hit him, so I use 8 luck.
Okay, and is this your final answer? Just say.
Yeah, no, it's his final answer.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm strapped up with
answer.
bombs.
I'm rolling damage.
He has
Damage
bombs.
right now. 6.
What's your HP there, Killswitch?
To do HP, this is a stat I don't normally look at. 13 to take away 6.
Take away 6. That's just under half. So lucky. Killswitch, roll me a luck roll there. See where he hits.
55 over 11.
Where
so
do you
critical
hit?
fail. Oh, in the chest.
On your bums?
Well, an ideal, a lovely critical success would be the derriere, yes, the arse. Critical fail would probably be the chest or the head, so...
Yeah, but you're strapped to the gills with explosives, right?
Yes, so if it hits the chest, I'm going to say that explodes.
Yeah, and it's 55.
Yeah.
All right. Steve, you take aim. You shoot Killswitch in the chest. At first, everything happens in slow motion. You see the bullet hit him. His body convulses and then an explosion rips through him. The dynamite strapped to his chest explodes. Koko, you were pretty close to him, right?
I was close to the arches because I'm shooting at the god, so I don't know where he is, but...
Roll me a luck roll.
55 over 44. I can't use luck for this, can I?
No, you can't use luck on a luck roll.
And using luck.
Okay, well, Koko dead.
Improvised explosive device is lethality of 15% at 10 meters.
Luke, roll me a D100.
97.
Well, the good thing, it's not lethality, so it doesn't kill outright. Because if you would roll under a 15, it would kill outright. The bad news, though, is that you take the first number of the tens die and the number you rolled on the singles die and put them together.
I explode.
Yeah, so that's 9 plus 7. So that's 16 damage. As Koko gets exploded.
So I...
Sorry.
Wait, no, am I dead?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, poo. Okay.
Sorry, Koko.
Bye.
Sorry, Koko.
Kilo.
It's all on you.
Besides the crazy Steve, is there anything else still alive in this thing?
There is one Yeti alive as you see the obsidian disc arch through the sky and hit the altar. And what happens next is the altar buzzes. It buzzes and the shimmering between the arches flickers once, twice, and then just vanishes as half a claw is just sheared off immediately and falls to the ground. The claw of the elder god falls to the ground as the cave begins to tremble and the altar begins to shake and vibrate. And before you know it, one of the pillars falls into the other one. As I imagine Kilo looking in sheer confusion, ecstasy, and reverie. As Steve, what do you do?
Steve is gonna do another sanity check. Because he killed 2 people.
Oh, yeah.
Or, well, I'm assuming that
Roll me a
Killswitch
sanity.
also
Let's
died
see
with that.
if your fight continues.
For the under 54.
You look and you see this whole cave shaking. You know what you just did, but you grab Kilo and both of you haul ass out of this cave. Both of you roll me a dex check.
98.
52 under 60.
Steve, as you run and you grab Kilo and you drag her towards the exit, Kilo, you do the same to Steve as you're both unspokenly try to get to safety as this whole cave begins to fall down and crash in on itself. Steve, one of the stalactites hits you in the shoulder and you take 3 damage as both of you rush towards the exit. You jump out, seeing the light once again and the welcoming side of the 2 snowcats as the cave behind you crumbles and the entrance is lost to the mountain once again. What do you do?
What the fuck just happened in there?
I don't think Kilo will say anything. I think she's just walking out angrily and she's not talking. And when she thinks she's far enough, she will shoot the bombs around the cave. Not far enough, actually, just there.
Standing there, you see Steve walking behind you, yelling at you, screaming, "What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?" As Kilo takes out the detonator. And we fade to black. I want to thank you all for a crazy ending. I did not see this happening.
What? This is us?
Not the first time you all die at the end of a...
I feel bad for killing Koko, though.
Hey, I'm pretty sure Kilo was way closer because she was with Helen.
No, I don't know if I was closer to him because in my head we were positioning the way we were acting. So I actually thought I was more closer to you than to him just because I was after you acting, you know? But I don't know actually.
It's okay. You know, everyone's dead.
Everyone.
Fine.
No.
Everybody.
And I'm really
died.
happy. I'm really happy that Koko actually focused on the fucking god coming out of the thing.
Mhm.
I'm trying to shoot at that.
Oh my
But
god.
yeah.
So many.
Yeah, but I could just imagine when Steve put the rifle at Killswitch, or I could just imagine me just looking over. What? No! Boom!
Shit.
Now, also the way Steve was crazy about the stuff he found in the cave, if he was alive, he would bring trouble again.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
That's a really good. Yeah.
He would get a hoe, a mechanical hoe, and just dig it out.
He didn't have the dimension of everything that happened.
I was actually thinking, if we survive, Steve is definitely going to be dead.
I thought that's sorry, Steve. No,
The moment you showed interest in in those things, it was like, okay, well, that's Steven dead.
Ixnay on the Steve, nay.
Yeah.
I think even Bas said something that I understood, that the things would not be able to take them away because they were too big or something. But I was like, we don't want, because we actually had trouble thinking of bringing everything back. Why would we just try to bring things away?
Yeah.
But Steve probably wanted.
Also, just a massive, massive thank you for running this.
Oh no, thank you
because
all for playing.
It was awesome.
It was
I loved
amazing.
it.
Yes.
It was meh.
Thank you.
I died, so I hate it. No.